Hello everyone, let's solve this Ghibli question. Now why the name Ghibli here? Because this question was asked first time in an examination in the years when the Ghibli studio was founded. So anyways, let us focus on the question. So the question is of the pattern we need to find the greatest integer of root of x, and greatest integer value will be an integer. So let us say k. So this we can write as root of x will be greater than equal to k and less than k plus 1. If I square on all the sides, so k square is less than equal to x is less than k plus 1 square, and this also we can write as k square is less than equal to x, and if I apply equality here, so it will be 1 lesser than k plus 1 whole square. So I can rewrite this as k plus 1 whole square minus 1. So this is now k square 2k square plus 2k plus 1 got cancelled with minus 1. So here this will be satisfied for how many values of x? I mean, how many numbers do we have here? So since k was an integer, k square will be an integer and k square plus 2k will also be an integer. So here this will be satisfied for number of values of x, that is 2k square plus 2k minus k square will be 2k and plus 1. So these many numbers are involved here. Okay, so that means what? That means if you have a square root 1, so definitely its value is 1. Square root 2 will be 1.4 square root of 2 and its greatest integer will be 1. Greatest integer of 3 is 1.7, which is again 1. Greatest integer 4 root 4 will be 2 and 2. So can you see that for a 1, how many times do we have got 1? 3 times. So that is what we have obtained here. If you put k as 1, that will give you how many times are you going to have 1 here. So 2 plus 1, 3 times. That is verified here. Alright. Now moving to the last term, till where it is moving. So it is moving till 1988. 1988, if you see a number perfect square near to 1988, so a slightly greater than number will be 2025, which will be the square of 45. So 45 square, which is nothing but 2025. And if you check out 44 square, that will be 1936, and 1988 is in between. All right, 1988 is in between. Okay, so it is in between. So means I can reframe the question as 1, 2 till now. If you see here, 1936 is equal to 44 square. If you take 1935, that means greatest integer root 1935. So root 1935 will be lesser than 44 square, that is 43 point something square. So its greatest integer will give you what? 43 after taking square root. So that is why till 1935 I am writing. After that comes 1936, which is a perfect square, 44 square. So its greatest integer after square root will be 44, and it will continue till 1988. Even for 1988 also, the value will be 44 point something square only. So from here to here, all are giving you 44, 44, 44. But how many times? So that is 1988 minus 1936 plus 1 times. That comes out to be 52 plus 1. 53 times I am going to have 44 here. Okay. So now this S is, and root 1 I will be calculating with this formula what we have just now obtained. 1 I am getting 3 times. Similarly 2 I will be getting, put k value 2 here, so 2 to the 4 plus 1, 5 times. Similarly 3 I will be getting 7 times, and this will continue. And 1935 is just now we have talked about, will be the last 43, greatest integer 43. After that 1936 greatest integer value will be 44. 1936 greatest integer means after taking a square root I am talking about. So 43, how many times total I am getting? Again you put k 43 here. So 43 into 2 is 86 plus 1, 87 times. Then starts 44 and 53 times that I'll be getting. So let us focus from starting to this point, and this reduces to a general sigma r to r plus 1, r from 1 to 43, and the last term separately 44 into 53. So this we can write as sigma 2r square plus sigma r plus 44 into 53 is 2332, and sigma 2r square means 2 into n plus 1, 2n plus 1 divided by 6. N value here is 43. We are doing sigma till 43. So that will be 43, n plus 1 44, 2n plus 1 87 divided by 6, plus sigma r will be n plus 1 by 2 and plus 2332. So this calculation you can do. I'm writing this value which comes out to be 58146. That is s value. But now the question is asking you the greatest integer of square root of s. Okay. So 581, if you focus on these three numbers, 581 is near to, or we can say slightly greater to 576. And 576 is the square of 24. Yeah, 24. So 5 to 40 square, if I'll write, that will be 57600. But the number is 58146 here. Okay, then let's do 241 square. 241 square would be 58081. Okay, it's still less than s. So 242 square. 242 square will be 58564. Okay, so definitely my s value is lying somewhere between here. All right, so what will be the square root of s greatest integer value? 241. So that will be your answer for this beautiful question. Hope you have liked it. See you in the next one. Thank you everyone.